Hey everybody, I'm Andre Solo. I am one of the creators of the Introvert Dreams coloring book, co-creator with Jen Granman, who many of you know from her website, introvertdeer.com. And I wanted to do an unboxing video and show you what the coloring book looks like. I will admit it feels a little weird doing an unboxing video for your own book. But I wanted to make sure you had a chance to see what the physical coloring book looks like. So here it is. This is the proof copy from our publisher, from our printer. And I'm just going to open it up. And you guys will be the first to see it. So are you ready? Here we go. Introvert Dreams. This book has 90 colorable pages in it. We wanted to make it have lots of stuff to color, and it tells a story through both pictures and words that I think most introverts will be able to relate to. It certainly reflects our experiences as introverts ourselves. So I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can get a better look at the book. Okay, so here we go. So when you open the book, there is this title page. It has a feather. The feather will make a lot of sense when you actually read the story. And there is like a little prologue. Which I'll read to you like story time style. Sometimes when a person is very quiet and looks like they're doing nothing at all, they're on a journey that no one else can imagine, seeing things no one has ever seen, in a vast and beautiful world within. And I don't know about you guys, but myself personally, I live in my inner world. Like that's where I live. I come and visit the regular world, but I spend most of my time in my imaginary inner world. So the storyline starts with these first two pages. You can see over here there is the introvert and her cat. She's reading a book, and on the other side, the book starts to come to life, or magic starts coming out of it. And the basic idea of the story is that she falls into the pages of this magic book and gets to explore her inner world. The format of the book, it typically has like just a few lines of text like this with a little mini image. And then when you turn the page, it'll have a 2-page scene. This is the first one we ever made, actually. I love it because the introvert's in her hot air balloon, and there's like a mini hot air balloon basket for the cat. And they're going to this like land in the sky. So the story follows them through this. I'm not going to read every page for you, but I will show you a few more, and I will show you a few things we're like pretty proud of with the book. It took us 11 months to make this. It was crazy at times, but it feels really good, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. So we made a few creative choices. Like, let me find a really favorite picture of mine. This is like a forgotten forest shrine. And you can see with these 2-page images, at a glance, it looks like the whole thing is just one big picture. But, you know, we've done a fair share of coloring in our own days, and we've also talked to a lot of avid colorers. And we found out, you know, nobody likes it when the picture goes all the way into the binding. Because if you have, you know, if you're trying to color into the binding, it's hard. It's hard to get your pencil or your pen in there. And it also is very hard to take the picture out. So if you look at it, it looks like one image, but if you lay it flat, I think you'll be able to see here that like, yeah, right here, there's a slight gap down the middle. So it's going to make it easier. You can color right up to the edge of the picture with some room to spare before the binding. And it also makes it easier to cut the picture out. If you would like to hang the picture up on the wall or do anything else with it, you can get the edge of a scissors or an X-Acto knife in there and get the page out clean without cutting off something you just colored. The other thing I like to show is that none of these 2-page scenes are back-to-back with another 2-page scene. So if you're using some like heavy-duty pens or markers that like you're worried the ink is going to bleed through on the next page, it won't destroy a picture on the other side. So like this is, you know, part of a big 2-page scene. You turn the page and the back is blank. Now, some of the mini images, I will say, are on the back of a 2-page scene. So like here's a mini image, you turn the page, oops, and here is another 2-page scene, and that mini image is on the back of this page. So there is some overlap. We had to do that because otherwise like the book would be a lot of blank pages. but none of the big 2-page scenes are back-to-back with each other. So hopefully it'll be easy to do everything in the book that you want to do and not worry that doing one scene will ruin another scene. I believe in truth in advertising. So I also wanted to share with you guys the one thing that we wish we could have done differently, which is we printed this book with Amazon.com. I think it was a good choice. They made it very easy for us to create the book and to get it out to you guys. But they had very limited paper options for what paper to print on. And the paper we chose, it's good. It's good for coloring. It has a really nice texture to it. I think it's made great for colored pencil and anything like that. And it also seems to absorb ink really well. So if you're using pens or markers, it's going to be, I think, a really good surface to color on. But it's just standard weight paper. It's not super thick. So if you are using ink or marker, what you're probably going to want to do is take another sheet of paper and put it behind so that if there's any bleed through, it won't stain the next page over. So that's the one thing we wish we could have changed. Amazon just doesn't have any other options for paper for us, but it is fun to color on. It's a good surface. And we really like the book. I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed making it, and honestly, as much as we enjoyed coloring it, because we have like a couple extra proof copies now, and we're starting to color them in. It's out right now. If it's out for pre-order, if you go to Amazon.com and search Introvert Dreams, you can pre-order your copy. The official launch date is November 21st. That's this Monday. And if you pre-order now, your copy should ship on November 21st. So you'll have plenty of time to get it before the holidays if you want to do it as a gift or something like that. Let us know if you have any questions about the book. We're happy to answer questions. Leave a comment in the video here, or if you're a member of our launch team, you can ask us in the private launch team Facebook group. And thank you guys so much. Have a happy holiday season and happy coloring.